That's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income, you can make music.
This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. Like what the fuck is going on? Who told you that song and did you know all along? And why did your bitch sell that painting 2 weeks after he was gone? I'ma tell you what it feels like. It feels a little fishy. Feels like something's going on ever since that John Legend song and Khaled's prediction of a Grammy. If you ask me, I can't stand him. Seems a little weird. Question number one, why is there no blood? Question number two, Sam left in the AM is true, but you're talking about the shit's all up in the afternoon. Don't trip, we're gonna find out the truth soon. Who did what to who? Did they plan to eat the chili fries or was it just a surprise? Can you see the lies of witness in a cowboy's eyes? Are we gonna just sit here and forget? Are we gonna ride like Nip said? It's a little...
That's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income, you can make music.
This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. Like what the fuck is going on? Who told you that song and did you know all along? And why did your bitch sell that painting 2 weeks after he was gone? I'ma tell you what it feels like. It feels a little fishy. Feels like something's going on ever since that John Legend song and Khaled's prediction of a Grammy. If you ask me, I can't stand him. Seems a little weird. Question number one, why is there no blood? Question number two, Sam left in the AM is true, but you're talking about the shit's all up in the afternoon. Don't trip, we're gonna find out the truth soon. Who did what to who? Did they plan to eat the chili fries or was it just a surprise? Can you see the lies of witness in a cowboy's eyes? Are we gonna just sit here and forget? Are we gonna ride like Nip said? It's a little weird that the judge quit, handing out immunities like candy makes me sick. I got a lot of unanswered questions like, why's the footage all grit and I can't see shit? Who the fuck is that white man in that white BMW? Probably was the FBI. Yeah, I noticed that white guy, and I noticed the car wasn't in the pictures when they showed them afterwards. They thought we would forget, they got that shit backwards. They weren't expecting me to drop this track and raise all these questions with my Mac words. I'm really mobbing through LA smoking backwoods. I've been doing this shit all my life. TMC, AMI. You might just see an empty parking lot when you ride by. Well, me, I see way more. I see an independently owned store. I see the community taking power back, whether you're white, Mexican, Asian, or black. As long as you're not blue. Good ones, there might be a few, but from my life experience, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not defending Eric, but what's the fucking delay? They requested a quick trial, it's been over 800 days. They try to distract us in so many clever, creative ways. Yeah, you got your Grammy, and now you're a billionaire. But what about the families that are still living there? Seems a little unfair, just a little something to compare. I never seen a fireman wearing a bulletproof vest. Yes, the shit to me seems a little suspect. The shit's a little weird. Crisis actors taking away our fathers, making our child some bastards, killing creative men and women for their masters. The waves that Nip wrote in, you didn't know when it began. A bunch of new chapters. You didn't think about what would happen after. We would put the pieces together on your transparent bullshit. I can see right through it, like the clear blue sky in the LA sunny weather, where the palm trees swing side to side and we ride together on a white horse or a double R hearse in a foreign car. Either way, you gotta be on guard because they're on tap for anyone who's brown or black with tats. Everybody sees it, but nobody wants to attack. It's sad if you ask. We all gotta blast back. We're in the game, though we can't touch the ball. Seems a little unfair if you ask me, that's all. So take your ignorant ass to YouTube and type in Tanique Reviews to get the real news. We're doing the shit for justice, not views. Sharing knowledge and coming together, that's the real tool. He tried to lead us to the lake, so don't sleep on the knowledge that he gave to me and you. He wanted us to learn from his mistakes, so with our new knowledge, good decisions we could make. And also one thing I wanted to say myself, they killed Dr. Sebi because he was teaching health. Assassins, they come in all shapes and sizes, big booties, hips and thighs. Oh, you're Diddy's girl, right? Oh yeah, John Legend, some things happen at your video shoot. I got a couple questions for you. All those strings you pulled, you still can't make a rap hit. You punk ass little bitch, you probably got a little dick. All the shit that you have to did. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face.
What up, chat? What up, everybody in the chat room? Yes, it's been a beautiful night for me. I hope it's been a beautiful night for you. And my night is going to get absolutely sweeter. My brother from another mother in the building, Crown Reese. My other brother, Chef Disaster 3.0 in the building. And Sir Miguel, got you down there. Chef and Reese. I was hoping you came on, Reese. I gotta say something, boy. I tell you, I cracked up tonight, man. I did. I cracked up tonight, man. You gotta hit that thing. I was cracking up. I was hot dogging, styling, and profiling. No question about it. As only I can do on the East Coast, brother. I mean, I got caught in the rainstorm. I gotta tell you, I think I understand that song. That old song. Can you stand the rain? Woo! That song had new meaning for me to over the past few days. You know, hell, I was out in North Carolina. I was hot dogging in North Carolina in Greenville. Left Greenville, and then we went up to Virginia. So we left Greenville. It was in a storm, huge storm, man. If you saw that in North Carolina, all that rain, shoot, I was in that stuff, bro. No question about that. You know, like 12 inches of rain in 1 hour, and like they don't have a sewage system or anything like that, so they just hold the rain in there, like man, like unbelievable. I never saw anything like it. But hey, new experiences, new splendors, new wonders, man. It was like so cool. You know, everything has a good side, if you know what I mean. So it's so cool, but I just never saw that before. It was absolutely incredible to see cars, smaller cars, and even some bigger ones, but submerged underwater. And there was no like flood coming in. That's just rainwater, and the ground holds water. Anyway, we smart people and stuff like that. You know, we drive big rigs. So we got out of there and we shot up to Virginia. And we got to Virginia, man, they had a bigger storm than that. The water wasn't bad, but been in a storm in there. And finally now, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Hey, Reese, you gotta hit that thing. Come up here, man. I gotta tell you something, man. For real, this is no joke. I hope my brother come on now because he ain't gonna believe this, man. I was like, all the way up here, hot dogging. Now you know I done went down south and I went to the Piggly Wiggly. All y'all done seen the Piggly Wiggly. That was pretty cool because I can remember when I was a kid and my mom and dad used to tell me about the Piggly Wiggly, and that was their store, the only store they had in Mississippi. Only store they had was a Piggly Wiggly. And for years, that old raggedy store was still up there. And I was surprised because it was a store that my mom and them used to go to. So when I saw it as a young man, I was like, man, that store is still there. And so now it's changed a little bit. They're trying to move up off the ground and compete with some of the other people. They ain't quite got there yet, but it was still cool. Like I say, you got to be of a certain age to really understand what the Piggly Wiggly mean to black people, you know, especially the ones from the South. So what's up, brother from another mother? What you into?
What's up, bro? Man, you called me from New York today.
From New York? No, I ain't got New York. I was in Virginia.
I seen that earlier. I said, man, this got to be. I was doing something. I seen that in New York. I said, I ain't gonna answer that. You better text me because I thought you was a Indian trying to get some money out of.
No, bro, I was in like a major storm. I mean, you know, I think
Mm.
I got to be at probably in the top two storms I ever been. I left a storm, okay, but this storm wasn't bad. But the water intake in North Carolina was crazy, bro. When you can go look that up online, that's where I'm at. I'm chilling right there in Kingston, North Carolina, Griffith, North Carolina, Greenville, North Carolina. Man, they had like 12 inches, 14 inches of rain just sitting in the middle of the earth. And there was
Wow.
nothing you could do with it. So I'm stuck in that. Finally get out of that. So we figure, okay, we'll shoot up to Virginia and maybe we'll get out of it. And then drove into, I think it's called Hurricane Francis. Like, can this day get any worse? And oh yes, it can get worse. So I was sitting back chilling at a restaurant, was eating and stuff like that. And all of a sudden I get this notification that somebody's trying to use an old credit card of mine.
Oh shit.
Uh-huh. Old credit card of mine. Don't think I changed my credit cards and are you that stupid? Man, I got brand new credit cards and brand new super credit power. And using my I put the shit up here. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I'm like, this is so and not only that, that particular credit card been changed about twice, but I got rid of the whole thing because I got a couple of new regular credit cards that I ain't let nobody get a hold to, if you know what I mean. So
Mm-hmm.
I just got rid of that one completely. I'm like, man, I'm minding my business, chilling, and the devil will just not leave me alone.
Yeah, he know for a fact.
Look at that. See that transaction?
Oh no.
No, trying to use it. Wait, let me tell you what happened, bro. Check this out. You know, before I left a while ago, I put my mail on hold, right?
Right.
And so the post office, I went up there to get it, and see what was going on. And they told me, they said, somebody came here and they took your mail off hold. You're not supposed to let my mail get off hold. Well, we know, but one of our guys did it. They took my mail off hold. And then it was my credit cards and stuff out there using my credit cards and stuff. I'm up here, I got new credit cards. They didn't know that though. But I'm like, how stupid can you be?
How stupid can you be? Exactly.
How stupid can you be? And I'm like, man, you just won't leave me alone, man. I'm minding my own business. I'm chilling.
Keep on chilling.
I am. Like I say, can you stand the rain? I got new meaning for that song, bro. Can you stand the rain?
Yeah, I love it, bro. You be up there smiling, bro. I like it. You
I
say
tell you,
what you mean. You say what you mean, and you mean what you say.
I promise you I do. You
Right?
know what, man? I'm 190% better. Yeah, as I was telling people, I think one night you wouldn't hear. I was like, I think I understand some things that God wanted me to understand, and He had a hard time teaching me. There will be, listen to this, there will be no progress, no progress without you going through something. Because when you get to the other side, He don't want you arrogant, egotistical. He wants you to realize where it came from, and it came from Him. And so I kept noticing that through each chapter of my life of really going through something real. Let's take my, just the tragedy of my 6-year-old baby girl being killed. I still have to deal with that every single day of my life. But man, I couldn't help but notice there were certain other changes in my life that were absolutely wonderful, progressed, tremendously. And so I was talking about like Tito Jackson the other day, and I was like, I can only imagine now what those guys went through and what they paid to be who they are, and still paying. To whom much is given, much more is required, has a new meaning for me. Now I understand. So I was going through that, and you know what it was? Man, if you saw me now, bro, you would swear I never went through nothing at all. You would say, no, bro, you ain't went through nothing at all. Because when I came out, things over here didn't look like they did back there.
Listen, that whole time he was online, I was right there listening. Something just came over me, and it was really God with this saying, don't be his crutch tonight. Because I would have been your crutch for you to keep going through that um, that emotion that keeps you away from who you really, really are. I did not want to parade that, and you really saw. I heard you. You really saw something that was different about yourself, and I'm just sitting up there listening, like, bro, I'm really proud that you 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 have really snapped out of what's really going on, and you coming back to you,
It's
and
just like, it's
you
like,
making it happen, and
yeah,
you listen. From years ago, you said it. Oh man, I don't want to do nothing with this channel, man. I want to do that. Man, you online every day, man. I'm talking about, I say, I'm like really, really proud of you, man, because you are putting the effort in. Your voice is something that a person really needs to listen to. And I'm really proud to say that. And I will not give up on your journey. I wish you all the well. And the devil is going to be on your side. And remember this, you older than me, and I'm sitting here telling you this.
that's what brothers do, man. What's up,
you know,
Mr. Hill? She in the building.
Hey,
From
hey now.
Miami.
Yeah, and you know, I just want to, you know, just give you all the the success, you know, the success that's coming here again for you. You know, it's not
Oh,
over with.
I
You know, and
appreciate
you have a
it,
lot
bro.
going on. Yeah, you really you are a very bright spirited brother. You really care about your community. You really care about people who are around you, and you
And
are
that's
willing
why,
to give, and you are willing to give a person a chance. And if
and
they
that's,
don't take that chance, you give them to God, and that's what's really
that's what you
good.
got to do, man. Turn them over to the Lord, man. That's real stuff, bro. That is the truth. That is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. What's up, Chef? You in the building?
What
Yeah.
it do, gentlemen? What's going on?
What's up, Chef? What's up?
Living my best life.
Yes,
There you
sir.
go.
Yes,
Living your
sir.
best life. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
What's going
sir.
on tonight, Tanique? What we
You know what?
reviewing?
I just decided to come out and chat with some people, man, looking at some things and trying to keep an eye out because you know how they like to distract us with some things. You know, one thing I'll say is, um, you know, I'm looking at what's happening with Puffy and I look at what happened with Tito. I looked at what happened with Frankie Beverly and a couple other ones. And I'm watching because what they usually do is use that as a distraction to our people. And once we
Woo!
become distracted, something else happens. I've been
Exactly.
I've been playing this game for a long time. You know, Frankie Beverly lived a good life. Tito Jackson lived a good life. That's okay. And you know, Puffy did what he did to bring that stuff on himself. So we got to be watching out for the George Floyds, for the Breonna Taylor out here because that's what they're planning while we're looking at that.
Mm.
Hey,
Yeah, because
I'm gonna say
everybody
this.
can't stop talking about Puffy. I'm tired of hearing about it.
Me
Shit.
too.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna say this. This is the time all the black men are dying. Just listen to it. All the black men are dying. If they ain't dead already, or they going through court, the white man got that hold on his neck. We are dying quickly, man. The best of the best are dying.
Yeah, but what I'm tripping on is not the ones that are dying, the ones that black women are trying to put in jail. They've turned the black women against the black man.
Exactly. I listen. You know, I spoke that the last time I was
Yeah,
on here, and it is a war against us. Really, 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 really bad. I'm telling you, it's right in front of our face.
our war is with the female version of us. And I'm like shocked, you know, because I never would have been introduced to this. But, you know, my mother told me if you hang around with dogs, you're going to come up with fleas.
Ooh, that's all day long. That's real.
That's what my mother told me. My mother said, you're going to fool around and you're going to catch something that's going to be flying around like a gnat on a dog's dick.
Mm.
That's deep right there.
You hang around with dogs, you're going to come up with fleas. You know, I think I'm going to tell you the truth, the honest truth. I should have titled this, but I wanted to title it. That now I understand everything that Kevin Samuel said. He wasn't putting down women. No, he was trying to make the black man bring his thought of thinking up higher. Women just happen to be a part of what he was talking about. But it ain't the women. It's our thought of thinking and the kind of women we choose, ones we try to lay with. Just like my mother said, they dogs. And so you're going to come up with fleas.
He was
Makes
getting us
sense.
ready for this whole situation right here
He
as we
was.
speak. He
He
really
was.
was getting us. He really was. He was letting us know, be like, man, you got to snap out of it and get back to your true self.
We used to go back and forth at it because, you know, he and I, we were mods on Tommy Sotomayor's age. We go back and forth. You know, I kind of knew when he was planning this. But what I liked about him was the same thing I like about me. He did do his research. And a lot of people would get mad at him. And I couldn't understand why women got mad when a man would put a piece of paper in your face and tell you this is where the source coming from. You never got mad at the source. You never got mad at the source of where it was coming from, but you got mad at him because he was reading it. It's like a few people on YouTube. When I present you evidence that Tupac is alive, why are you getting mad?
Right.
Why aren't you getting mad at the person who wrote the stuff or said the stuff? But you get mad at me because of informing everybody else that, wait a minute, there's some doubt here that this kid could have really got out of this hospital. You
That's
can't
right.
show me one picture of Tupac dead. Bro, look, I already seen Tito Jackson dead. He on TikTok.
Right. I seen it
Tito
too.
Jackson's on TikTok in his coffin already dead. Michael
Right.
Jackson's on TikTok dead. Marilyn Monroe's on TikTok dead. Elvis Presley's
Michael
on TikTok dead.
Michael
Uh,
Jackson.
Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, all of them on TikTok dead. But they ain't got one legitimate picture of Tupac Shakur dead. Not one. And
Child
Elvis came
star.
before Tupac. Elvis came before Tupac. So they had cameras back when Elvis was alive. You know they had him in 96.
Tupac gonna rise on my birthday month. It started in March. The trial started in March.
I don't know, but my man was shot twice, you know, and if he survived, it shouldn't have took but one time, but twice. I think he just chill out over there in Cuba with his auntie and just help
So
the Cubans. The Cubans seem like it's doing pretty good. The Russians are visiting, bringing them weapons and food and stuff. Ain't nobody over here doing nothing.
man, listen. I went back over again. I listened to what you said. Choke no joke. Said the realest shit ever.
I told you.
Woo-hoo, I'm telling you. If
I
we
told
put
you.
listen, I'm a person of sense and common sense, and you can't trick a tricker. So I know he can't trick me at all. He really know what it is. And just like they said before, Suge Knight said, if you solve one, you
You saw
solve them both. It's the same
Mhm.
shit. And Choke put the pieces together. I'm telling you. And I don't even
it.
really want to blast it because I sit back and listen to my brother. You and that man had a beef for a while. He was talking bad about you because you
He
were
still do.
putting the pins in the needle on the donkey. And
He
that
still
man
do.
came at you, try to blast you online. You know that's how long I've been riding with you.
He still do.
He a he a punk ass police. He a
And
punk ass police, and he try to put you on there because you were right on the same thing that the detective, the real detective on the case, was putting there. That's where you was at the same thing. You did your homework,
that's
and you
right.
was there for all of that. That's why I
Just think,
respected you from day one. And I knew that punk ass police know that he had something to do with
Russell
killing of
Poole
Tupac.
solved this whole thing. You know what? Greg Kading wouldn't have never even met Reggie if Russell Poole hadn't read about him.
Exactly.
He used Russell Poole's information, and the first person he went to was Reggie Wright Jr.
Mm.
from Russell Poole's information, where Choke No Joke revealed something that people didn't know, that he had not just immunity from Biggie, but he had immunity from Tupac's shooting or whatever. Anyway, well, but and Choke said, "What do you need immunity for if you didn't do it?" Choke did that.
Yeah. It all makes sense. It's all back in the circle. It really
Mhm.
makes sense.
And who gave him Poochie Fouls? That could only came from Reggie. Greg Kading didn't know no Poochie Fouls.
Mhm.
That's a fact.
This whole scenario they push it with Keefy D is Greg Kading's old raggedy book,
That's
which I
right.
call bullshit when it first came out.
Me too.
Why aren't they talking about the biggest dope blow in the history of mankind that Greg Kading caused in Los Angeles, which is what actually got his butt let go and retired early? They lost the biggest dope case in the world because of him. And then they decided to put him on Biggie's case. He started investigating Tupac. That's wrong within itself.
Right. Because he wasn't credible, right?
No, they put him on Biggie's case. You investigate Biggie. You don't go mess with Tupac. That's like them assigning me to investigate the death of Run DMC. What's the DJ's name?
Jam Master Jay.
Jam Master Jay. So I'm supposed to investigate Jam Master Jay, but no, I'm gonna come and start investigating we got the any one of these other guys. That's crazy.
Right.
That ain't where they put me at.
That's not even LA, homie.
Exactly. And that's what Vegas really was saying in the beginning. Why are all these California cops involved in their investigation? That's what took them so long. Inglewood, Compton, LA, just everywhere, Van Nuys, all involved with what was going on in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So all of a sudden the feds got Puffy and they're gonna detour him from this Tupac case. For real, it's a real cover up. This ain't gonna be right. I can just see it now.
The few people I know in Hollywood say they are not talking about Puffy, they ain't saying nothing. And some people just coming out telling you they're guilty, that they was in those parties and stuff. But they wasn't with no little kids and nothing like that. So some people are starting to talk a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the indictment is saying straight trafficking.
Oh, they said there's more to come. They're not going to reveal their hand. And they said there's more people that's going to be arrested and be aside of Puffy.
I look at that photo, man. That don't even look like him, man. He look crazy as a motherfucker.
Like, you got to come down off those drugs. Now you in jail. They ain't giving you no ketamine and no any kind of penicillin.
Hey, look. Next time you see him, he trying to get out. That's all that Beijing gonna wear out because he's Snow White like a motherfucker.
What's up, David C. Munoz? Okay, let's take a guess. Who you think Puffy gonna turn on first? Because I know he gonna cut a deal.
Man, Puffy is getting out of that jail, man. He about to use all the Italian people, all the people that he can use to get out that situation. He is not gonna be in there.
Puffy going to jail, gonna be in jail forever. He ain't getting no bond. His bond was denied today.
I already know, but
tell you the truth, when your bond denied in federal court the first time, you usually don't get a second time. Period. You denied. They said they're gonna hold him to remand. You can appeal to the Supreme Court if you want to. Don't make a difference. They're gonna hold to remand. So the only way out for Puffy is the same thing. Only way out for Keefe D. You got to give up somebody. So who you think you gonna give up first?
Jimmy Iovine or Jay-Z?
I think Keefe D already gave him up. That's why he locked up.
Now you starting to understand. You remember when Cypress is on here saying, who do you think is gonna fall first? And I said, if they going with the Keefe D story, the next person that has to be arrested is Sean Puffy Combs. The next day he was arrested.
That's right.
He said, well, why was that? I said, because according to Keefe D, and they're going with a story because the judges put him in jail, and the judge denied him bond because Whack 100 sent bond twice, and the last name on the bond fixed it where they were never going to bond Keefe D out of jail. They said the person's name who was on there had nothing to even do with the record company, period. But he gonna guarantee a bond for Keefe D to get out. And she accused Whack 100 for interfering in an investigation of a possible murder trial. She accused him of it. All right. So that tells me that they're going with Keefe D's story. So let's go with Keefe D's story. Keefe D has always said that Sean Puffy Combs paid $1 million for that hit. Did he not?
Yes, he did.
And where is Sean Puffy Combs right now?
In jail.
In jail. And he ain't getting out.
In jail. In jail without no bail. In jail.
They say Cassie ain't the only person that they got. They got they said, listen, man, this fool kept all this evidence going back many, many, many years. They were able to get all of it. Mr. Hill say Oprah. Oh no, Oprah. I don't know about going to jail. Yeah, make sure that. I don't know about going to jail, but I know Shannon Sharp gonna take care of Oprah. He filed a $57 million lawsuit against Oprah.
I know her skinny ass. What she look like, boy? She look like she a new Rosa Parks.
No man, Shannon Sharp just hit over $57 million, and you don't file no lawsuit like that unless you got proof. He said he got proof she cock blocked his show and stopped guests from coming on his show.
Oh, it's going down.
Yep, Shannon Sharp. Oh, y'all be checking Google and find out. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lies.
Hey, listen, that gay community gonna clash.
You still think Shannon Sharp gay after he was like, with his little girlfriend, little accident?
He trying too hard, man. He trying too hard not to be gay. I don't even gotta try.
Man, that's twinkle toes, man. Come on, man.
No, man. He claimed he social media deficient. Other people do it for him.
That's a big old.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't give a fuck about what a motherfucker say about what the fuck I do behind closed doors. That's what you.
Right.
That's really what you accusing me of. Cause not near motherfucker see me walking around with no motherfucking tranny, no motherfucking man, no motherfucking nothing like that. So you can say what the fuck you want to say, but you're not about to tell me what the fuck I be doing behind my motherfucking doors. Period, as they can say. Period.
So you think that he did that for that reason too, Crown Reese, huh?
I mean, to each his own, but I oh boy, they be saying some shit behind the scenes about him, whatever he do, whatever. But oh man,
I'll tell you why I believe you, Crown Reese, because of his next statements afterwards. Instead of just letting that ride, he talking about, guess who the first phone call I got? Oh, who? It was from Cat Williams. You know what he said? No, what did he say? They can't say you gay now. So to me, when he said that, I had to take a second look, bro, because there wasn't no need to defend that. Like I said the other day when I did the show, you can outlive a lie.
Man, listen, I'm telling you this right now. I ain't got shit to do with no gay shit or nothing like that. But if you know how to answer that, you ain't no gay motherfucker. You know how to answer that shit, man. You ain't people around and man, fuck you. My next word come under your mama eat ass. I mean, just come on, man. It just, it's crazy. Just like I said before, it's attack on us, man. It's always the man got to be in there, he gay and all that, but women can eat ass and do all they want to do, and it's not bad. I don't understand that shit. That's it's horrible. I just like to I feel like this is the day and age when we get our reparation and just be suing everybody for definition of character. And just start
the one thing you don't want to do.
Everybody. And just taking money, since y'all got all the money, y'all doing it all. Okay, we're going to take that shit. That's how you hurt the white. I mean, that's how the white man get hurt. He go out back, hang himself, blow his head off with his own shotgun that his granddaddy gave him. I think that's what it needs to go to because
what you gotta do, man, you gotta be careful not to speak life into something that's dead. You understand what I'm saying? Right. As YouTubers, we know all about that shit. Like for instance, I could do a story on Jay-Z and say all kind of things. You know what I want him to do? I want that nigga to yell at me. Do you know how many followers I get if Jay-Z would come at me? Right. Do you understand? I want him to look down and mention my name. Just what Cardi B did. Cardi B got her money, but Tasha K picked up another 2 million followers and another 50 million in endorsements and gave her 4.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Somebody said, you know what, don't worry, I'll pay that debt for you. You just keep working for YouTube. Because you look down. That's your goal. You trying to get one of them cats to look down at you and call you out. Because they're not calling you out. They building you up. So what he did to me was he spoke life into something. If it wasn't true, you don't even have to say nothing. Keep doing your thing. I'm
Right.
not gonna stop making $1 million a day to address nobody. I'm gonna keep making $1 million a day.
In the day where people got videos, they watch you from to take your garbage out to your house. If you doing something, they got you on video. You walk your dog, they got you. They got you in your bathroom. They got you with your mistress. They got you. If you ain't got no smut on your name, you ain't need to be out here worrying about what the fuck they talking about.
Exactly. And even if you do got somebody on your name, ignore them. Because the
Right,
minute you turn around and speak on it, you spoke life into it.
right,
You made that stuff breathe because you spoke on it.
right.
Now, if you open your pockets, that's a whole nother ball game. Then you sue for that money you lost, which is why Cardi B's lawsuit was so serious. She didn't sue for defamation. She sued for the money that she lost because of the lie that was told, and she lost millions. That $4 million is never ever recouped. She lost about $15-20 million because of what Tasha K said. She didn't get before of that, but Tasha made that up 10 times over.
Over there looking funny with all that YMCA shit. You too muscly, my dude. No homo. That's. If I was going, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you got all those muscles and you worried about what the fuck somebody's saying about you? You don't be a
But
man, nigga.
that's only when you hit that nerve. When you hit that certain nerve, they gonna respond.
Ain't nobody can say shit about me. I don't give a fuck, Tanique. Like, pardon my
Especially,
language, but I really don't.
especially, especially when you on top.
You
Why are
can
you gonna
miss me
speak
with
to the
that.
bottom when you on top?
Now they had Young Buck on the camera with the TS.
Yeah,
That's different. Then he
yeah,
got you. Then he
yeah.
got you.
Exactly, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. But even still, he went on about his way. He didn't speak on that too long because what happened is he speak life into it. Now he didn't
Hmm.
got his debts and bills paid, sold off his catalog, paid everybody back, about to release some new music and move on.
Exactly. It's over. He outliving that lie. Well, my eyes saw that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't know if they edited the video or whatever or whatnot, but he moving on from it. He moving on from it. My
That's why I
boy done
agree
stick.
with Karen. Karen said a hit dog is gonna holler. Karen, Malcolm X said it this way. Malcolm X said you throw a rock in a pile of dogs and only the dog you hit gonna say something. And Lisa say that's why you shouldn't gossip. Well, Lisa, I don't know if you know Shannon don't gossip. He just interview people. He just interview people. He don't gossip. And everything Cat Williams said came true. So I don't know why anybody be questioning Cat Williams. Even Puffy. He said that Puffy was gonna pay. Cat Williams been talking about Diddy parties for the past 10 years.
Hmm. Yeah, he has.
And them secret rooms. For 10 years he been saying it. It's been a part. Go back to Pimp Chronicles. You saw Pimp Chronicles?
Yeah, I seen Pimp
Yeah, I seen.
Chronicle.
Yeah, I seen Pimp Chronicle.
Yeah, that boy been yelling that's a 10, 12 years old. He was yelling it then.
But why the hell did it wait so long for all of this?
Man, I believed it when Wendy Williams said he was the gay rapper, and he
He
got
got
her
up
ass
fired.
taken out of New York and
Got up
moved him to New
Philadelphia.
Jersey.
Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, Philadelphia. My bad. Yep.
Yeah. Got to kick out, got to shut down on the radio.
He personally did that. I
We
believed it.
we Lisa, but Shannon no gossip. He interview entertainers. And I don't think that's no right for nobody to call him gay because he did play football, did mess up his legs and stuff like that. He just got caught wearing that little tight skinny stuff that some cats wear. What that joke FB Duck had about King Von, the little
Yeah.
tight jeans. He said, "Well, you had your gun when you run."
Man, that little shit.
Yeah, well, FBG Duck say, "In the little tight jeans, where you had your gun when you run." Yeah, man, listen
Word.
to that song. Like, where
Damn,
you
too
had your
big to be
gun
wearing
when you
that
run?
shit. Well,
Big G Duck.
YMCA outfits. Word up. I always said that about his clothes. Like, bruh.
Who Shannon?
Yeah.
Oh man, leave the
Bruh.
village people. Leave the village people alone, man.
Bro, I'm not sitting across. I'm not sitting across
God,
on the
really.
couch from you, and your balls out. No,
We
you
don't
have to
remember
put your
the village
balls
people.
up.
YMCA.
Yo,
YMCA.
just put the little cap on him. You see what I'm talking about? All the muscles. Put that little cap on him. He's looking like that. You can't. You shouldn't look like that, bruh.
Hey, but you
One
look
of
just
them.
like a lot of them gay people down in Atlanta working out at. They work out at the gym. They got muscles and stuff. Be damn gay.
Yeah, he shouldn't look like. He shouldn't be looking metro. That's what I'm saying. If some people can get away with Metro, he big, black, and ugly.
So,
No.
so he's metrosexual.
You don't see how he dressed?
I don't have time looking at dudes. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know.
Bro,
You know?
he be
I'm
wearing
just saying.
pocketbooks. He be carrying little
Pocketbook.
dogs in the
Oh,
pocketbook.
oh
He be having
Lord.
on the capri pants. You
Oh
don't
my
never see me in
God.
a pair of capri pants.
Oh my God. See, he couldn't come around where I hang out.
Bro, you're right. You sit down, all you see is nuts and shit. One of the rappers he interviewed told him, yo, man, you gotta you can't be wearing these pants. I forgot which one of the rappers told him that. They said, yo, them pants too small, man. I don't know if it was Fabulous or 21. One of the rappers came on the show and told him straight up, yo, them pants too small,
Man, man, it's like that, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta check him out, man. So that's where the rumor came from because the stylist be dressing him, he said.
The only thing got me was just calling the show Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, that Shay Shay shit too. Word.
That was the only thing that got me. I just call him, Shannon. Let's see what Shannon talking about. Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, Club Shay Shay, word.
Uh, I'm gonna let that alone. I ain't gonna turn this to the Shannon Sharp roast tonight. But I'm gonna
Uh,
leave that alone, man. So you
yeah,
feel like Puppy getting out?
who me? No.
Mhm.
Nah.
I say he gone.
The system is undefeated.
Unless he give up somebody big. Unless he know where there's a body, because the feds will deal with you. We see him happen all the time. If he know
Yeah.
where there's a body or a couple of bodies, and he put some big names in there. Let's say he set out Clive Davis or Jimmy Iovine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with what Candace. What's her name? Candace Owens. Is that her name? The black girl.
Yeah.
Let's go with what Candace Owens has implicated. Now, many people forgot that Candace Owens found Puffy's chief security person working for Michael Jackson when Michael Jackson died.
Mm-hmm.
She said she wasn't going to talk about it because it was too dangerous. But
Mm.
she said there was a Sean Puffy Combs connection to the death of Michael Jackson. You can look it up, bro. I ain't got to tell no lie. And
Word.
after she revealed that, and this is Dawn, she don't even do nothing like this. After she revealed that, that's when things got tight for Puffy.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody to give up though. They didn't wash their hands, old boy.
I don't know, man. We still want to know who shot at Tupac and Suge. Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't. Me personally, bro. I don't think Puffy had anything to do with that.
Bro, I'm going with Keefy D's story that, okay, even if I didn't want to believe it, Keefy D and the Southside Crip went to the Peterson Museum the night Biggie and Puffy were there.
Correct.
It's been acknowledged by Puffy and been acknowledged by Keefy D that he went to get his $1 million from Puffy for the hit on these guys.
Correct.
There ain't no way you can erase that and say Puffy ain't had nothing to do with it. When this
Correct.
boy told you he went to the Peterson Museum, they were there. They got him on pictures and video. They were there. And he was
Right.
pressing him to get $1 million. And Puffy told him he couldn't do it because the feds are all over this place.
Right. Because if they believe that he was in the car with Keefy D, I mean with Orlando and them, without nothing to corroborate that story, because they still haven't corroborated the story to me, that puts him in that car. So then they got to take the same story about Puffy without corroboration, all hearsay, because it was hearsay that he was in the car. Just because he put in himself, you still have to corroborate the evidence. How did they corroborate that evidence? What did he give them to corroborate the evidence that he was in that car? Nothing.
You
They
don't
had
have
no
to.
smoking
You
gun
listen,
of it.
hold on. You've been watching YSL, right?
Yeah.
Then you heard what Woody said. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Hold on. You heard what Woody said. Woody said that the prosecution, the police department, they told him that they didn't care what he did, how many people he killed. All they wanted him to do was lie on they wanted him to lie on
Young Thug.
Young Thug. Now, to me, that is pretty heavy, man. They wanted him to lie on Young Thug, and he lied. He said he didn't care. If they would keep him out of jail, he did whatever they wanted him to do. So if they go to Puffy and say, you know what, you'll only get 5 years if you lie on this person, what you think he gonna do?
He gonna lie.
Exactly. So if he got some names, what?
Woody told on Thug while he was in the feds, but the feds wasn't going for it. That's why they ain't take the case, because they know it was bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. But but he was telling the truth. DA loved them. Did tell them they didn't care what he did. We just want you to lie on Young Thug. That's a tactic. That's why they used the RICO in the beginning, because that's what the feds do. The guy, I forgot his name, who killed all those people, and they told him all we want you to do is lie on John Gotti. He killed 30 people, murdered them.
Sammy the Bull.
Yeah, Sammy the Bull killed 30 people brutally. 30 men who were married, 30 men who had children, and they told him we don't care as long as you lie on John Gotti. And that's how they got John Gotti. What's up, Lamar Hall? You in the building?
Yeah. What's happening, y'all?
What's good?
What's going on?
What's cracking, man? I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something that's so thorough about the women being in that place. Notice the women say the nigga word and everything, but when it comes to the white men and the brothers that's on the defense side, they don't do no cussing at all.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I never paid that no attention to them.
And they use the white prosecution is using the black women to use those words, to use them to talk, those names that that are derogatory towards us. Period. And it's crazy. They in there using the word baby mama, knowing they ain't something they should use, as being professional.
Wow, you're absolutely right, man. Wow. What's your spin on this, Lamar? Hit us up.
Well, I mean, you guys are. We're talking about Puff and Tupac, right? Or where we at?
Yeah, that's where we are. Go ahead. Whatever you want to talk about, bro.
I was looking. We went over a couple of things that who would finance assassination of Pac, right? And the spook behind the door. After you look at so many bodies dropping, and they dropping kind of like similar. And I was telling you, I was like, man, It was like the only one left was black.
Yep.
So it comes down who was behind it all. He was the hip hop police when he came into Death Row.
From day one.
So with all that power, and for them to make this guy feel like he was invincible, can anybody tell me what went wrong? Why did they turn on Puff?
Puff sued that liquor company or had that beef with him or whatever.
You want
That
some money, man. You been playing with no man money. Get that dough.
I'm just saying that's what started it. I agree with you, but you start with a conglomerate. You better be conglomerate ready. Motherfucking liquor company at a conglomerate.
He won too, didn't
Yep. He thought he won the case. He ain't win the battle. He win the war. That man about to be broke.
he? Somebody told me they
I
ain't
think
never
when
seen him.
Keefy D is coming to a life or death situation, I think he's finna put himself in a situation where it's about to come all the way out.
Yo, tell me if you're with me on this. Keefy D is one stupid motherfucker.
Agreed.
A stupid motherfucker. How you let them tell you did something to save some other people's life on a case that they basically followed your ass around and made up.
And you can see on my page, I warned that dude years ago. That's why I put the video back up there. Said, man, stop interfering in this murder investigation before they lock your ass up, because I didn't seen personally a warrant issue for your arrest. Man, I did that years ago.
He's a stupid motherfucker, man.
But he
Listen,
was being he was
Literally.
he was allegedly being pushed by somebody else to do that stuff. I'm gonna let that alone.
hey, listen to this. I was always taught this. When you do something wrong to God's child, a lot of mysterious shit happens. You can't do nothing to a person who is who is a part of God. Everybody ain't going to heaven. Tupac said it.
Lisa said not even the mob is not even loyal no more.
That's right. But I'm gonna say this: when you mess with God's child, a lot of mysterious shit come up, and just different shit just happen. That's why Keefy D going crazy.
He said be
God,
better anvil be tied about your neck and you cast out into the sea than to mess with one of his little ones. Welcome, Lisa. Give us your spin on it. Lisa, you there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay, everybody. Lisa, you on?
probably on mute.
Unmuted.
I'm here.
Okay. Give us your spin on it, Lisa.
She
Girl, put that
dropped off.
device thing down and give us your spin on it.
She dropped off, Tanique.
She dropped off. Okay, we see her. Lamar, you take it from there. What's your spin on this?
I had stepped away for that quick second, but when I left, I was, pointing at that one individual that is left out of everything. All the smoke clears. We noticed that the feds got Diddy and
I'm here.
got quite a few
Sorry.
things. Okay, you want to go ahead?
Go ahead. Give us
I'm
your spin on
sorry.
it, please. Go ahead.
All I want to say is that I said to you a long time ago, we had this conversation. I told you the boy was weird. At the end of the day, what I will say is that reading the documents on the um the documents on what the courts had from New York. I'm just saying from New York. I don't know what else they have, but from New York, it's a little weak. You only got one witness. One.
He said they got more, but they wasn't going to put all the information out. They said they got more people. They have more witnesses. They have uh, more evidence. They got evidence going back many, many,
But
many,
then my
many
thing
years
is that why would you lock him? Well, my thing is that you know what? I'm not a proponent of him. I don't like him. I never did. So what I will say to you is that this coming from a student of John Jay College, that was the stupidest thing you did. Why would you lock him up if you don't have everything on him?
I'll tell you why he locked him up. He's the reason why he got locked up. What he did was so stupid was he knew Friday that he was going to be arraigned Monday, so they left him out for the weekend. Mysteriously, his staff did something that they say he had nothing to do with. So while he was being arraigned and was planning on offering them $50 million, his staff flew his private airplane to New Jersey, and the feds
Okay.
was there waiting for it, and that caused them to believe that he was going to flee. Now the staff is saying he never did, he never told them to do that, but they did it. And so since his staff flew that plane, which could fly over to where Russell Simmons is, where the FBI and America has no dealings with that place at all, period, which what many people told him to do from the beginning, to run and go where Russell is, they couldn't take no chances. They had to remand him in jail. His
Okay,
plane
so
was
let me
there.
say this. Okay, so at the end of the day, did he flee? Was he going?
Who?
That's you know what? I don't like the dude. And I'm gonna be honest, I really don't like him. But what I am saying is that, I come from a child of what you call righteousness, and I come from the mere fact that tell the truth. So what y'all got on him is kind of weak. It's
Racketeering
weak.
is weak. That's life in prison by itself.
No, 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 no. I'm not saying racketeering. I'm talking about what they say. You have one witness. The rest is pretty much hearsay, right? So if you listen to his lawyer, if you read the document, and if you read it closely, you
I
only
got
got
all
one witness
14
in it.
pages.
I'm not saying that he does not have, other things. Because, like I said, I'm not a proponent of him. I don't really care for the dude. I think he's a weirdo. I think he's been a weirdo since Howard University. I'm
Look
just
right up
gonna
at
be
your
honest.
look right up at your screen. You can see we got the docket, all 14 pages. And to me, they first of all, you overlooking the fact that every one of his empire, every one of his enterprises, every one of his companies was involved with prostitution and racketeering. And they haven't even told you whether these were young girls or old girls. They said they're not going to show their hand just yet. But more evidence is going to be released, and more people who helped him do this is going to be arrested. Guaranteed.
Legally, I want to say legally. Then, if that's what you're gonna do, then why arrest him now?
Because
Go get the info.
the man called for a private jet to pick him up after he get out on $50 million bond. That was the stupidest thing he could have did.
He
Well,
was gonna
if he did that, that was the worst. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, like I said, he had an out because the case was kind of weak.
Let me tell you
Mm.
why
If
Puppy's
you
in jail.
read it, if you
Hold on.
read it,
Let me
if you read the first
let
part of it, it's
me tell
weak.
you why Puppy's in jail. And I said this from day one. From day one, I said this. And I said this the other night. When Puppy paid, I know millionaires. I was with a millionaire today. All right, and a millionaire cannot just collect a certain amount of money. eh,
No, they
eh,
cannot.
Let me finish. In a certain amount of time. Puffy collected $75 million and paid the girl in less than 14 hours. Less than 14 hours. Less than 14 hours after she filed, she got a check for $75 million. Now, what was wrong with that? What was wrong with that is he settled too fast. I'm not saying he shouldn't have settled, but it gave whatever she put in her um, um, she filed, it
Lawsuit.
made it look true.
Well, that's something different. I'm just simply saying that
Why
I
in
have
jail?
read the
That-
casework. So all I'm simply saying is that it look a little. I'm not like I said. I told you from the beginning. Boy is weird. He was weird since Howard University. He was
You
weird
did.
to me, and I live in New York. So to me, like I'm not a big proponent of him. But at the end of the day, I want to make sure that people, other people don't get railroaded. You understand? Don't get railroaded with BS or whatever. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to get them right.
They
Go
did.
get them
They got
right.
him right. They
They
got him
got him.
based
He got
on.
his
They
ass
got him.
right where he
They
need to
got it
be.
righty. They got him based on evidence that he already agreed to when he paid $75 million. I wouldn't have paid Cassie nothing.
Yeah,
I damn
I
sure.
don't.
I
I don't
mean,
think
my
he.
thing is that, but my thing is that, the
Yeah,
truth of the matter is that he had a way out. He could have paid, but you know what? At the end of the day, like I said, that dude, karmic is real true with him. So he needed something coming back on him. He put the work in, you're gonna get paid. You gotta get paid.
I'm
Put the
just
work
talking
in
about
for
being
him.
real. When they were gonna get Russell Simmons threw all his money, stole all his business, moved to a place where they have no extradition,
Yeah, but
no dealings with the United States of America for nothing in the world.
yeah,
So my
my
point
thing
to
is
that
that
is, Puffy should have did the same thing. Look, we
I
can't
agree,
ignore the
but
fact. Listen, hold on. We can't ignore the fact that Kim Porter had two fucking autopsies. All right, two. And the first autopsy, the guy determined that she was killed, and because he
yeah,
wouldn't change his mind, 2 days after he determined she was killed, they killed him.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
They killed him. We can't
Yep.
ignore the fact that, as I
No,
said
no.
before, KPD stated. KPD said that Sean Puffy Combs gave the Southside Crip $1 million to shoot at Suge and Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
KPD is in jail. We can't
Well,
ignore these things. We can't ignore having a black Rob. We can't ignore what happened to Craig Mack. We
I'm
can.
not
It's
ignoring
too.
nobody.
We can't ignore that kidnapping case we saw on camera when he dragged that woman and held her against her own will. They
We can't
Well,
locked
ignore the
yeah.
fact.
they
We can't
locked
ignore the.
But what
Tupac
I'm
up
saying is we can't,
for
you know
touching the
what? The
buttocks.
one
Just
thing y'all
touching the
can't
buttocks.
ignore,
You think they don't
that
got
this boy
enough to
been
lock
doing,
Puffy black ass up? Tupac
but
We,
he's
we
touching
been
the
can't.
doing this
buttocks.
stuff.
He
See,
beat
the
that
thing is
woman and
why I said
dragged
I
her.
don't, he's been doing this type of stuff. This is
No,
not
let's
new
not
to
forget
him.
the fact that Shine did all those years in prison for something that Jennifer Lopez and them now came forth and said Puppy was the one who shot that gun.
Right.
Yes, he did. But he's been doing this stuff. I'm talking about all the way to Howard. He's
What about
Let's,
been doing
I know
nefarious
about
stuff.
Howard and Judy Greenfield and all that shit, but let's not forget the
Yeah,
fact
he's been
that
doing. Yeah, he's
all
been
those
doing
people
it.
got trampled over at that
mm-hmm.
school, and let's not forget the fact
Hmm.
that for the longest, uh, you got Jay Prince, you got Gene Deal saying Puppy knew what he did when Biggie got killed as well too.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, and to me, personally, to me, I think he always had a hand in that shit too.
And
But
all of
that's just me.
Yeah. So now Karma has
Allegedly,
came back to get the
allegedly.
guy.
Lisa, he did. He called Reggie Wright and told him where they was gonna be.
I'm just
Come
saying.
on.
I'm just saying. I'm just
He
protecting
called
the
Reggie Wright and
show.
told him where they was gonna
Allegedly,
be at.
allegedly. I'm just protecting the show. I'm just telling
Well,
you
No,
that
well,
I
that's
can
am
we,
from New
true.
York.
well, okay, New York,
I'm
Miss New York, New York. Can we agree that the dude just bought too much fucking lube?
the dude has been a weirdo ever since he was a loser.
too much
How
pink
about
powder
that?
in his pocket.
How many thousands of pounds of lubrication did he buy?
Hey,
Jeez.
no one is looking at
Well,
But
the young
most of
girl.
us here's what I'm gonna say, guys. I hate to say it, but a lot of us knew how he got that.
In the kitchen, the key.
you know how he got
Now, if
down.
that's how you want to get down, just get down. But you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't hurt nobody to get down. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But he invited too many people to the party. And then those upper execs
Uh,
were scared of
Kyra,
the party.
Kyra called
So
him
you
oil
think
of
that
Olay.
they went and got those tapes just for him? No. They
No,
went and
they
got
got
those
this is
tapes to
what he said.
protect people.
He said that he was going to get they got those tapes, and he said that they were going to arrest other people who helped him and put him in a position to do this.
And who got arrested?
They said they were going to, not yet. They taking their time. They're making some people sweat, some people cutting some deals, some people paying some money. Crown Reese said
Mm-hmm.
Puffy took advantage of his talent in an ungodly way. So God is now putting him in his
Oh,
place.
God. Oh,
So you reap what you sow. And I agree. He getting back what he put out there. And Kyra cracking
Hmm.
yes,
up.
he is.
I knew he was no good when he made them kids walk over that bridge to get that cheesecake, and they ain't give him no record.
Man, I knew something was funny. I knew something was weird with this guy when he did a song talking about I put $1 million on you.
Oh word!
Why would you come out and
Man,
say some stuff like that? That's why I say y'all ignoring the fact what Keefy D said. The dude
I
did a
never
song
ignored
about it.
that. Word.
Dude, he did a song about I put $1 million on you.
well, let's just be honest here. We not know we not know daggone psychologist or whatever, but we can simply allegedly say the boy has some narcissistic tendencies. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when I lived downtown, I didn't no, not when I lived. When I used to go back home to the city, and this was when I was like between I think 12 years old. You know how the big table be the grown ups and they be talking and you have the kid table. So this was kind of around when his dad got killed. They had a lot to say, and my thing is like, hey, yo, and this little boy would be outside, playing with his little play guns or whatever. Mom would be upstairs. I don't know what she was doing, but I don't know. I ain't gonna call it. But I will say this, that, what I'm saying, I was around the table with the little kids, but I was listening to the grown ups. That's all I can say.
Okay, Reese, hold on one second. Reese, LA, Jeff, and Elisa, I got a question for y'all. I want y'all to tell me, I'm gonna test y'all Tupac, okay? I'm gonna put it to work today. Ready, Chef?
Yeah.
I want you to tell me who this girl is.
That's his first girlfriend.
Nope.
No,
And,
no,
and
no.
come on, LA. Who is it? LA, you there? Okay, Reese,
Lamar.
who is it? Okay.
That's
Huh?
his first. That's the first. That's his first one.
Uh, 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 uh,
Mhm.
uh, uh. Like, come on, see? Yeah, that's what I mean. See, y'all gotta know y'all Tupac. Look,
I
she
can't
wrote.
even see it. I
Okay,
can't
hold
even
on.
see that.
She wrote Tupac and asked Tupac to take her out on her prom,
She was a
and
prom
he
date.
went.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
he
yeah,
went.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
He
yeah. I
went
remember that.
and
Yeah,
took
yeah,
the
yeah.
lady out on her prom. Man, that's the kind of dude this dude was, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went all out with her. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, yeah.
That
Okay.
cool, man. See, look at that. That's what we should do
Hmm.
for the turkey drive when we get with turkeys. Questions like that.
I wonder how she look now.
Word.
I don't know.
Well,
I think
that's a beautiful picture. I can
it
tell you
is.
that. That's a
Look at
beautiful
that.
picture.
And I got it. And I'll send it to you if you want it. You can send me, write me at taniquereviews@gmail.com. And
I
Reese, that we
have
should
it
use.
already.
You send me,
It's a
write
beautiful
to me, I'll send
picture.
to you. Reese, that's what we should do on that turkey time. We y'all questions like that and give away turkeys on Thanksgiving, for Thanksgiving month.
Yeah, I
That
learned
sounds
something. I
good.
didn't even know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I'm with that.
Yeah, that's what we should do. We just little questions like that. I thought that really shows the character of who Tupac was. He would get up, get on the plane, get him a white suit, fly up there, and take that young. Because the boyfriend broke up with him, and so she
Yeah,
wrote Tupac, and he came.
That was
She didn't even know he was
beautiful.
coming.
That was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Hmm.
I was right. I knew about it, but that was beautiful. It was beautiful what he did, and he was always a beautiful person.
Now I want to show you something. Now ain't nobody online talking about that, right? Now that I put it up there, watch everybody try and find her and interview her.
I just
You about to
told
be
you
on
that. You
blast.
already know. I'm
You about to
telling
be
you.
on
Yeah,
That's
blast.
good.
they here watching now, trying to see what I'm talking about. That's why I'm gonna stop titling my stuff. You just come in or you don't come in. I don't care. Now I want to show you. Look, ain't nobody interviewed this young girl. I ain't gonna even give her name. I know her name. I know where she live at and everything. I ain't gonna give it to you. Now watch everybody in the world try and find the interviewer. You ain't seen nobody interview this girl all period.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac
And I
knew.
just said, I wonder how she look now. It's gonna come up. Watch.
Yeah.
They calling the airports and getting their bank accounts ready to go find this girl. You gonna see on Vlad trying to get her. Nobody was going on this show, but I'm just saying. Now they all sit and watch our ideas, our creativity, what we talking about, and then they go and empty the checkbook out to bring it like they was thinking about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's been forever. You know.
I mean, she got to have the most fondest memory in the whole world. That on her prom, her high school prom, Tupac Shakur took her to her prom. Can you imagine what that was like when she walked through the door with Tupac?
Mm-hmm.
All eyes on me.
All eyes on me.
That prom was
All eyes
lit,
on
boy.
me.
That prom was lit, lit.
Lit, lit, lit. Tupac
Word.
Shakur is in the building.
Yeah,
Lit,
but he,
lit.
man, he was a real one. That's just the whole thing. He was a real one. Like he wasn't like just he wasn't regular. And I always believe that, the Most High always separates the tares from the wheat, even when we can't see. He does. He was separated. He knew. He knew who he was, and he fought back. He didn't care. Like what?
I
Like say
say,
what now?
I say, while Puffy in jail, that they gonna solve Biggie and the whole situation with Tupac and
Oh
Sugar.
hell
That's what's gonna happen right now. Either he give up that, or they gonna keep him in the jail forever.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad you just said that, Tanique. Because
Fizz, yeah.
you know what I always was thinking? So after
What?
they find TPD guilty of killing Tupac, what they gonna bring him back to court for attempted murder against Suge?
Suge came out. Let me just make it clear what Mr. Knight said. Mr. Knight said TPD was not in no Cadillac, and he said Orlando was not in no Cadillac. He ain't never had nothing to say bad about Orlando. They were not the ones in that Cadillac. That
right.
alone.
He said if you solve one,
Okay,
you
please
solve the
stop cutting
other.
me off. Okay, please stop cutting me off. Listen to what
I'm
I'm saying.
sorry.
I'm speaking for Mr. Knight. He said that they were not in that Cadillac. He looked at the person who did it. It was not KVD and it was not Orlando. So how could you try this case when the guy who was in the car saying that those two were not there?
Right. Like how can you not have attempted murder against Suge as one of the charges?
They ain't but
I'm
one.
confused
They
by
ain't
that.
but, they ain't but one person that wants you to believe they was in that car, and that's Reggie Wright Jr.
Yeah. I was talking about Reggie, man. The shooter.
Did Suge get shot in the head? Yes or no?
Oh yeah, he got grazed.
All right, so that's attempted murder, right?
That's attempt murder.
So
That he
somebody got
said.
to go to jail for that.
And he said he not participating in it all period because he said it wasn't them. My belief is it was Kevin Gates.
I remember you saying that.
Mm.
So how they charging for that for Tupac and they charging for Suge is what I'm asking. Like that, the Vegas case,
All they trying to do is get Miss Wallace off the LAPD because now the LAPD owe her billions of dollars. It went past the 400 million to 4, 5, 6 billion dollars. They just
you
want to
got to
name
lock
somebody,
somebody up for Suge.
huh?
They got to lock somebody up for Suge. The case is not over. Suge was in that motherfucking car.
I'm listening to who he telling me wasn't in that car. Who he telling me wasn't in that car was Chiefy D. Orlando Anderson, and he looked directly at them. So that can't be ignored.
Right.
Yeah, he
That
said
right
he
or
looked the
wrong, even
killer.
no matter
He
who
said he
was in
looked
the
the
car,
killer dead in
that's
his
still a
eyes.
case. It's still a
Yeah.
case. It's still a charge. Somebody got to hold that jacket. They Vegas don't even have that as a charge.
May I ask a question?
Sure, go ahead.
May I ask a question?
Good.
So when you say that it was Kevin, may I ask a question that where does that come from?
It
And
comes from the
how?
fact that he was there 4 days in advance on special assignment. That the LAPD still to this day won't release what that assignment was that he was there 4 days for. It comes from the fact that Suge took Kevin and his wife, who had a sexual affair, out to the desert and dug a hole and left their ass out there butt stinking ass naked and made them walk back to Vegas. He had a reason to do it. He had purpose for doing it. That hit was on. It was for Suge, never for Tupac. See, you got to
Well,
know
I
what
think
you
that
got to know the whole backstory of what's been going on with him.
the only reason why I asked that is because I think you may be on to something because I did hear about that. But what I am saying is that when it comes to Tupac, it's very touch and go. You know, there's a lot of reasons to want to silence him. A lot of reasons. You know, I don't know, and at this point, I gotta be honest with you. I really don't care he's gone, and it hurts. It still hurts. And if these people thought this was going to be okay, it was never going to be okay. And even if Suge did that shit to them, s- why Pac?
He just see Pac wasn't even supposed to be in that car. He
Hmm.
got in there with Suge, because Suge wanted him in there to talk to him, but Pac was supposed to be in that bulletproof Hummer he had. Why he didn't go ahead and drive it that night, that remains to be, we don't know.
That's what I said. You know, we don't know, and it's a sad thing. It's a sad thing all the way around.
Yeah, I think Suge, he don't get it wrong either. Suge hollered out at him like, "Man, ride with me."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's the only way the park would have went that way. He don't just walk that way.
Because you have
Suge,
to trust the person to get in the car with them, right?
yeah, Suge, oh yeah, Suge asked him to ride, ride with him.
Hmm. Frank
Well, I
said
think
that.
I,
My
I think Suge
goddamn.
wanted to ride with him and let him know that allegedly David Kenner had pulled back that bond and that he was going to jail on
Yeah.
Monday. That's what I was told.
Yeah, that's what I believe too. I believe Pac was supposed to go to jail.
He was going to
For
go to
what?
jail if he didn't get killed
Fired
that night.
David Kenner and fired Reggie Ray Jr.
Right?
If he would have, if Pac would have got killed that night, he still would be going to jail.
Yeah, Pac was going
Oh,
to
I
He's
would
jail
have
already,
preferred him to
he's
go to
already,
jail than to be
he's already,
dead.
he was already on probation.
because they
You
wasn't
know,
going to
they
steal.
get
They
a life
wasn't going to
on
kill their money. They cash cow. He wasn't going to kill Pac. They still going to make money off of him, but they going to sit his dad's down in jail. Suge, they was getting him out of the way because Suge found out they was stealing money because Pac ordered that audit. He didn't know they was
Yeah,
stealing neither.
the audit was a bum deal, no question about that.
Suge didn't know they was
You look
stealing
at
neither.
something again with LAPD, right? LAPD had their hands in some stuff that was happening in Vegas, and you know that if Pac, when Pac kicked him or whatever he did, he violated, so he was going to go to jail anyway, right? So just say if they just would have set LAPD just set that scene up. I ain't talking about the taking him off the box, but just say they just wanted to set that up where he would violate and go to jail, and that was all supposed to happen. That's all supposed. That's what's supposed to have happened, but it didn't happen. It went another way with someone else had another plan to take him completely off the track.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
fight was
God.
staged. It was staged to send Pac to jail.
Oh my
They
God.
knew if Pac hit
He
that
had
boy,
to.
Pac was going back to jail.
But he
They
made it
wanted to
clear
make
he
sure.
wasn't going back to jail
Right.
under no circumstance.
And they knew Pac didn't want to go to jail. And that's why I say that because Reggie White is always talking shit about Pac not wanting to go into jail. That's just always flying out his motherfucking mouth. Pac wasn't going back to jail. Pac was scared of jail. And that's what makes
Exactly.
me confirm that he was in played a part of that setup.
Didn't you follow them
Trayvon
people?
Lane knows Suge. I mean knows Reggie White, and he said you played your part that night. He told that to Trayvon. The part he played was to get Pac to go run over there and punch that boy and go back to jail. That case that Orlando had, that was part of the plan. That whole, oh, you're gonna get paid, you're gonna sue him, and you're gonna get money.
What?
all of that was the plan.
He sued the Shakur estate and won, and Death Row paid him too. I think like $75,000. So he was rolling in dough.
E and then Suge was up out of there. Suge was up out of there, and I don't find it hard to believe because they tried to kill Harry O in jail. That's Harry O's words, not mine. David Kenner and Suge. So that's right up David Kenner's alley to try to take your business away from you by murdering you.
Mm.
Because they damn sure took it from Harry O and gave him that poison in that Coca Cola, that orange drink in jail.
Yeah, but I gotta say, David Kennedy didn't take it from and Shook. Well, and Shook, and I'm gonna have to say Lydia Harris took it from him and joined in with those guys. And his own wife turned against him, and he was like he just left her out the loop.
Well, whoever did it, they was trying to take it from him. I'm saying they tried to murder him.
Yeah, he did, but he survived that. But my point of that is, in the end, he put Kenner there to back his wife up. And she wound up living with David Kenner and his wife in some sort of alleged freeway and shit. And he lost control. He gave her the $1.5 million. Okay, let's not
Mm-hmm.
ever forget that. David Kenner was Harry O's lawyer. He was not Suge Knight's lawyer. That's why Suge didn't really care.
Oh my God.
Yep. So it's not right up
What?
his alley to commit murder. It's not out his way to do it.
So David Kenner was hired to watch Harry O's $1.5 million and wind up becoming a part of the problem himself.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let me ask a question. So when this whole thing is coming out, like Puffy might have had something to do with this. See, this is what I don't like. Like, get him for what he did. Don't get him for what he didn't do.
I think
So
he
if
got
he,
prepared. I think he extorted some people, prostitution. I believe he did those things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just asking a question, like, please, because if let's just be honest here. Like, get him for what he did. And
They did.
if they could prove what he did, then prove what he did.
They're going to wait to trial. They're going to prove he did it all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And like I said, the Caucasian white guy that was bringing that,
And I don't even like the dude, but my God,
that
I just don't. My thing is that I'm a little scared when it
bullshit.
comes to black men being prosecuted or whatever. Like, I don't. The dude has always been weird to me. So, and I'm 59 years old. I think he's what 54, 55, 56. I don't know.
Something like that.
But
That-
I
Look at
always
it this
know
way.
he's just
He'll
always
be
been a weirdo to
99
me.
before they consider parole.
Yeah. We're gonna be doing
The
no
boy
text.
has always
Man,
been a weirdo to me, and I don't care what nobody say. He's always been weird. And my thing is that you're gonna wait till now to go get him when he's damn near 100.
He
Yeah.
wouldn't stop, man. He wouldn't stop.
We
He
gotta
didn't know how
stop.
to get out the game.
But did you go? But did they go
Puppy should,
get
We gonna stop.
Puppy should have retired from music a long time ago.
Yeah, his sons would have been freaking. Okay, come on. They had to stop that shit, man. Excuse my language. Now,
That's what I'm
if they
He's,
saying.
would have
I
stopped
mean,
Puffy,
to
his
me, he's
sons
horrible.
would really turned up. Both of his sons
Well,
would
to
have
me,
turned
he should
up.
have
You
been
would have
stopped a long
another
time ago.
banger.
well, I seen what all I needed to see when he dragged that woman out that elevator or that corner, wherever the fuck they was at, and held her against her own will.
Hello.
That's kidnapping. I don't care how you slice it, how you
But
serve
yeah,
it up.
that really
No,
turned
what you
up too
didn't
much.
see is when he beat the shit out of Misa under a car. Which you didn't see that because they didn't have tapes for that then.
No, we didn't have cameras like
They
that.
don't need to
Okay,
see it.
so what I'm simply saying, my thing with him is he's been doing this shit for a long time.
But you,
He's
Why
been
do they
throwing
need to see
parties.
it?
bet
He's
you
a
Jamie
great
Foxx got
computer.
that. I bet you Jamie Foxx got it.
They
I
don't
bet
need
you
to see
Jamie
nothing
Foxx
else.
got
They
that on
don't
tape.
care, bro.
Whoever got it, but what I'm
Because
simply
Jamie
saying
Foxx
is
was the
that
first one.
Cassie is
He was
not
him
new.
and him and
So you trying to tell me
Cassie
that you
not
think
new.
that's who trying to take out Jamie Foxx?
yeah, Jamie Foxx got all the freak out parties, baby.
Yeah,
He
and
got
my
the
thing is
first
that
one. He got the first one that
Cassie
they
is
did
new.
in L.A.
She not new from them regular ass whoopings from him. Cause
He got the first freak out
It
party
it don't
they did
matter
in
if he
L.A.
knew it's new or
And
not.
who was the
They
artist
got
that
it
came
on
out?
camera. I said it earlier. I
my
said
my thing is
they
this:
locked
is that
Who's that
they
artist?
locked Tupac up for
Hold on.
touching the buttocks.
Okay, go ahead. Let Chef somebody talk and let that person finish talking. Let everybody talk over. We all grown. Go ahead, Chef. What do you say?
They locked Tupac up for merely touching the buttocks. Here we have a man dragging a woman under the statute of kidnapping and holding her against her own will. They don't need anything else. They can charge him to the highest extent, the maximum penalty. They
That's not
need
really.
nothing else.
That's not really why they locked Tupac up.
No, I'm saying that's what they charged him with, though.
No, actually, the chick admitted she gave Tupac some. They locked Tupac up because his friends raped her,
No,
and they
he
charged
got a
him.
touching the buttocks charge, Tanique.
Yeah, but that was later. But they charged him because his friends had sex with Ayanna Jackson, and
Right,
she didn't tell them they could have none, and he didn't do nothing.
That
right.
wasn't that jacking
That
them?
was the cause
he
of
was
it.
free.
I'm saying the charge he got, and they were
Right.
sticking to him. They were sticking, touching the buttocks to him.
Yeah, Lisa, you sound like a Sean Diddy Combs supporter. Audience is saying we don't support him.
No, I'm not. I don't even like the dude. I
Like it
clearly
cold.
said I don't like the dude.
Well, we sure
I
can't
don't like
tell.
the
You
dude.
biting off your hard on Tanique reviews, but Puffy.
No, I don't even.
But
No,
we've been waiting for
I
Puffy to
don't
go
like
to
the
jail,
dude.
man.
I'm just simply
We've been
saying
waiting for him to go to jail, and he
if
going to
you're gonna.
jail. That's all there is to it. We've been waiting for Puffy to go to jail. He going to jail.
That's
He
all
ain't
I
there.
need
Ain't
to
nothing else
see.
nobody can do. He in there right now crying to his mama. Mama!
Well, I think she should
Everything
go to
else they
jail
said he
too.
did,
I
he
think
did
she's
it.
just as much involved with this as he is. I think she should be next one arrested. How you gonna sit back and watch your son do this and not tell your son this is wrong?
Come on. All that money is she hide.
And then all of his money's in her name.
Who did he, mama?
Yeah, all his money's in her name. All the publishing is in her name. All these people publishing, all these people who get paid, they tell you his mama paid them, not Puffy.
Mm.
Tell them, go see my mama.
Guilty ass nigga.
Go see my mama.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? I read it, and if you read the end of it simply states that all collecting his shit. And no, I do not like the dude. I'm not a supporter of the dude. I'm just simply saying is that if you're gonna use those
Saying they should have more than they got to put him in jail right now.
what's up? We got my boy on tonight. What's the issue?
If he
This
had a
our
little
boy
bit
there,
more
y'all.
time. hey, if he had a little bit more time, you damn right. He'd be free as a bird, goddammit. But
What's
look,
up?
she's mad that he didn't have enough time to get away. No, that ain't gonna happen.
I was one of the first one that said, no, he's a weirdo. And I've been saying that. I'm from New York. I know the boy's a weirdo. I know for a fact he's a weirdo. For
Wait a
a
minute, he's
fact.
a widow until he dressed up like the Joker, and he really thought he was the Joker.
He's not a widow. He's a human trafficker. He's a woman abuser. Let's call a spade a spade.
He's a
And
freak.
he's an inhumane human being. And he's DL.
Oh, down low.
And he molests little kids. That's
The
far
little
from
girl. Hey,
weirdo.
what happened to the little white little girl he had on his team?
That's far from weirdo. That's he needs to go to jail.
What
And
happened to
money
the
has been
white little
keeping him
baby?
out of jail.
Don't see the little white baby nowhere around. Not one, not nothing. I'm like, she showed up and now she's no longer. Was she a sacrifice?
You on Afghanistan? You here? Darian.
He dropped off.
Oh, you dropped off. You put it back in. Okay, Darian, you on?
Yo, what's good with you, man?
What's up, bro? Hit us with the hot facts.
Man, I don't even know, man, because it's like I hear everybody talking, but I don't see no paperwork, man. I'm just seeing bullshit.
Oh
Like
shit.
there's no real mug shot. Nobody
He got a
seen
mug
JC
shot.
get
He got
arrested.
a mug shot. I uploaded. Get the paperwork, bro. Right there. I can send it to you too. Email me. TaniqueReviews@gmail.com. I've been
Uh,
sending it all night long. All
So
these
what do they
companies
so
up
what
here.
do they have?
They got fraudulent companies acting in prostitution, acting in extortion, flying girls around the country to have sex with him, different other people. This shit is real, man. R. Kelly went to jail for far less.
Right.
R. Kelly about to come home, bro.
Okay, let me know when he do. I'm from Chicago. I'm gonna be the first one to greet him.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
no. Cause check this out, right? Everybody from New York know that Diddy is a weirdo, right? But if you go to the to the south side of Chicago, there is nobody that will tell you R. Kelly is a weirdo. I promise you.
Well, there's a lot about R. Kelly story that his defense team didn't understand. One, they don't understand black culture. I can play one of my favorite songs by Muddy Waters right now, and it's 19 years old with ways like a baby child. That our forefathers and stuff, they did that stuff down in Mississippi, and almost 70-80% of people in Chicago that's black is from Alabama, Mississippi, and Arkansas. So
exactly.
that
Well,
was
we
a
from
regular
Brooklyn.
thing.
Yeah, that's
That was a
like,
that was a
yeah,
regular thing. That's what the color purple was based
yeah,
on. Look at Miss Seeley, how young she was.
yeah.
So
I
there's a
remember.
lot of reasons why Chicago wouldn't look at that in that fashion.
Yeah,
No, but bro,
I was,
what I'm saying is we're living in modern day age, man. So a weirdo is a weirdo no matter what the ancestors did, bro. No matter what the people who before us did, a weirdo is a weirdo. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
What he's trying to tell you
R.
is,
Kelly is not in jail for no chicks. Everybody know Lisa Van Allen was a liar and an alleged whore. R.
Hey,
Kelly's in jail for being into it with Jay-Z and
hey,
allegedly having Beyonce and allegedly getting his eyes sprayed out by Jay-Z's bodyguard and
hey,
allegedly
how
suing
much
Jay-Z and winning.
how much money does Jay-Z still owe R. Kelly? 100 million, right?
No, he paid him. Jay-Z paid him. He
No,
ended
he
that
never
last
paid him.
week.
He
He
never
paid
paid
him.
him.
No, R. Kelly won. He got paid,
No, he
but they
never got
became they
paid. That's
became
the thing. He
enemies.
never got paid. He
Okay, it
still
became
has an
enemies.
open. Hey, and guess who executive produced the surviving R. Kelly show?
Jay-Z.
Jay Z.
I know. That's what I'm telling you. It became his mortal enemy. You
yeah,
know, there's a lot
So,
to that. There's rumors that he
hey,
had Beyonce.
wasn't the
Beyonce had an
judge?
infatuation.
Hey, how come nobody's talking about how the judge was partying with Diddy and
Whatever.
huh?
You popped off. What'd you say?
How come nobody talks about how the judge is partying with Jay Z and Diddy?
the,
Am I
What
lying?
judge? What judge?
The judge over the R. Kelly case.
oh,
I don't know. He on the tapes too. Oh Lord.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
Hey, check this out too, right? The Michael Jackson's lawyer, right?
yeah.
I mean, Michael Jackson's doctor. Wasn't he
Oh,
BFF with Puffy? Wasn't that the one who put together Kim Porter's nose after Puffy broke it? I'm just
Lord,
saying.
tell me he broke that beautiful woman's nose, man. He didn't do that, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh Lord, man. I thought she was
they
so
were in
beautiful.
LA too. They were in California when that happened.
Hey, and we ain't gonna talk about that guy from Def Jam who Puffy killed either. Behind
Oh, say allegedly.
no, ain't no allegedly to it. He was a suspect.
Said facts.
No, man, Tanique, you know me, bro. I don't be talking out the side of my neck.
Oh yeah, you come with it real, man. That was something else. He said he didn't say no allegedly. He killed him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he killed him. Shakir Stewart.
Yeah,
So
Puffy
you did.
was.
So that
They
did
think
happen.
he did it.
So that happened that night, and that dude, the guy that is writing for him, is not lying on him about saying got that night.
Hey, bro. Hey, y'all, check this out, right? Jay Z got mad because Shakir Stewart got paid for signing Ross, Jeezy, Bobby Valentino, all them people, right?
Yeah,
Then Puffy was mad because Shakira Stewart was about to wife up Kim Porter, right? and they had to take a DNA test on who kids those twins was. If y'all notice, them twins don't really look like Diddy too much. I'm just saying.
Just
They don't
saying.
look like Diddy too much, man. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And then they took that boy out. Who kills themselves after getting $100 million check? Y'all let me know.
Tell us who
Well,
do
I'm
that.
gonna let you know something that I've been saying the boys are weirdo, and you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna retract that. But what I am saying is, homeboy is not lying. Not lying. It's not allegedly. It's allegedly because you have to say allegedly on your show, but it's not allegedly. The boys are weirdo.
Hey, hey, y'all. I'm just gonna ask y'all a question, right? I hate that word allegedly, so I'm just gonna ask a
But
question.
we have to use it on his show.
So was Whitney Houston and Nipsey at some of Diddy's freak offs? I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking the question.
Everybody was at his freak off.
I
Yeah,
don't think I
everybody,
don't, I
everybody
don't think
added that it was an addict.
Nip got a chance to do that, man. I think Nip was being
Oh,
introduced to that game. He didn't like that game, and I think that's why everything with him went sideways.
Hey, bro, you know I love Nip. I got a picture of Nip on my wall, bro. But I'm just saying we gotta call a spade a spade. If we gonna do real investigative work, we got to talk about it, bro.
Yeah, but I
I
don't
love
think
Nip. Let's
what I'm
go,
saying is I don't think that him being at the Grammy party and the Grammy dinner for the first time guaranteed that he attended any of those parties with Puff.
man. He was at Puffy house, bro. Did you see the picture that him, Puffy, and Lauren took?
Mm-hmm.
Puffy was more on
Mm-hmm.
Lauren than Nipsey was. Come on, man.
Uh,
Look at
okay.
the picture.
I don't think you just because you go, you got to participate though.
you don't have to stay. Like old boy said, look, you don't have to stay. When they say something about to jump off, you can leave. You have an option to leave or stay.
When I open the
I
door and there's
don't.
a
I don't
room
think.
full of
I don't
men in
think
there
that he saved.
kissing on each other, it's time to go.
Yeah, when you
I
start
don't. I
saying
don't. I don't think that he was a part of that stuff.
you start to pull out some toys and all that crazy man. It's
I
time to
don't
get
know.
I
I'm
don't
just asking
think
a
that
question.
the young man was a part of that stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think he was a part of that stuff. But
I
what
had to
I
watch the
will
whole
say,
video.
How about Lauren?
I think she's already part of it. That's Cassidy's little play. They was
oh yes,
great
oh
Christmas,
yeah,
so
Yeah,
I think she was
Tanique don't
down.
got no love for
Yeah,
her.
Lauren was down with the sickness.
she
Word.
yeah.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Tanique
hey,
don't got no
hey,
love for her.
and this ain't no allegedly to it. This is facts. They got Kalina Harper in, under protective custody. They got Cassie under protective custody. They got a lot of people under protective custody now.
they should.
Oh man. Oh
Well, at the end
man.
of the day, you know what? Like I said, you know what? I don't got nothing to be afraid of. I'm from YO. And I'm gonna tell you something. You know, when them boys start fighting back and talking about they want their shit back, they want all their stuff back,
Yeah.
they got their shit back.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
talking about
oh,
the
yeah.
lots.
Oh, the lots.
Oh,
And
yeah,
at the
because
end of
Demon
the
War
day,
wasn't nothing to play with.
DMX told the truth and said, I wasn't getting with that weirdo. We knew he was a weirdo. He was weird.
He was weird.
He he did some things up there in Howard with a friend. With a friend. Okay? Allegedly. I'm gonna say it on your show. Allegedly.
Because the girl he used to date used to be, I don't know if you remember this lady on YouTube. She's a good friend of mine, Holly Hood. Holly Hood ratted him out a long time ago. She was in the business. She was also
Yeah.
a part
He's
of
a weird oh,
okay.
a
Okay.
weirdo.
I'm trying to explain
Period.
something. Holly Hood was a part of the business. She was also a part of BMF. But he tried to date her niece first. And so Holly Hood out him out years ago before she passed. She died. That's why you don't see on YouTube no more.
Mm,
Wonder
yeah.
why.
Yeah, that was crazy. You know what? About those chains that were on the doors at that party. They couldn't. They shouldn't have had those chains on those doors. And a lot of people would have. You know.
Look at it this way. How many of y'all would go to a Diddy party right now?
Me,
Who would be?
Chef.
I need to get
Everything
out.
you go,
I need to get
Hell
out and do
yeah.
something. You know what I'm saying? I
you
need to
would go, man.
Yes, sir.
I need to get out and do something.
I came from the fact when the party was starting in the gymnasium when all the people died. No,
Man, I
no
live
sir.
That's
I
what I was
live
talking
on
about.
Long
And I was
Island,
25
New
years
York.
old then.
That's
I
what I
live on
said.
No,
Long Island,
They
New
put the
York,
chains
and
on the doors
them
and they
Hampton
try.
parties that Diddy was throwing,
Yeah.
them just be lit,
they
lit.
were unsafe.
Yeah, I can get all the cake I can
Yo,
eat. Shit, I'm straight.
Tanique, yo, Tanique,
Hey, yeah, LA said you gonna get all the cake he can eat. He's single.
yo, LA,
Hey,
word.
yo, if you know,
I didn't say that. I ain't
yo,
say I was single.
I'm
I
them
said
hanging
I'm
out
freak
with
straight.
offs,
I'm hanging out with the peasants.
yo, them freak
I'm
offs,
not with
they
royalty.
been,
I'm hanging outside with the peasants and the weed.
yo, them freak offs, them shit's been happening since Howard days, bro. Like that's
Yeah, I'm
no
Bro,
not
joke,
going in the
man.
house. I don't got
bro,
all
they,
access.
they did his freak off last
He
for
didn't
a
have the
week.
money to call him. He didn't have the money to call him freak offs. So where did he get the money from? That's my
No,
thing.
cause check this
And
out,
when they
right?
went and
This is
got
straight
them kids,
facts.
who were they protecting?
Yo, but check
Let's
this
be
out.
easy. I'm
Puffy,
I'm I'm I'm,
He got a lot of
I'm gonna
yo,
stories.
land my
Puffy was a
plane
promoter,
there.
right? Yo, this
That boy is crazy,
With all
crazy.
a promoter back in Howard, right? He
Uh-huh.
used to charge people to get into the freak off because he used to because think about it when you bring in Father MC and all these cats, LL Cool J and everything to Howard, like you the man. That's how Puffy was driving a S class when he was going to Howard. That's how he bought Kim Porter a freaking Lexus when he was going to Howard. You know, he used to charge cats to get up in his
I would
parties.
have bought Kim Porter on Lexus, man.
Yeah, me too.
With
But
no
where did he get
problem.
the money
I mean,
from?
it wouldn't have been a new one. She
Huh?
wasn't gonna have no warranty on it, but I would
What'd
have
you say?
bought her one.
Who's
Where
asked
did he
question
get the
about money?
money from?
I don't know, but my bank goes on swole.
Where did he get the money from to
Cause
be a procurement of all these things?
Well, he was signing these artists to Clive Davis. That's where he got the money from. Clive Davis owned
Hmm.
Oh,
Bad Boy
okay.
Puppy then.
Okay, Mr. Tanu, thank you. You just
Bad,
oh
made my point. Thank you. Thank
Bad Boy
you.
was owned by Clive Davis. That's why he couldn't open it back up. Clive said, "Hell no, it's closed."
Thank
So
you.
was
Yeah, that's
LaFace
fine.
Records. So was LaFace Records. Clive Davis had Biggie. He had Whitney Houston. He had Lisa Left Out Lopez, TLC, and
And
he had Tony
everybody what?
Braxton.
yo, can I
Everybody
tell
fell
y'all a
asleep,
story?
right?
Yo,
They
can I
just
tell
all
y'all a
fall
story
asleep.
about Clive
One at
Davis?
a time, please.
Yo, check
Go
this
ahead.
out, right? Puffy got
Oh God.
Puffy got
Mm-mm-mm.
Interscope. He got signed to Interscope, right?
Mm-hmm.
They stole all of Suge's artists. You know that Suge was supposed to sign the Locks, X, the whole Rough Riders camp, and they were supposed to sign Murder Inc. Right?
The lock said hell no.
Yeah, but no, they
I'm
signed the
right
Bad
here
Boys
with them. I'm from
because they had
YO,
to.
so the lock said no. They was fighting with him.
No, they were
Give me
signing
back
him
my
at first.
shit.
No, they were supposed to
But
sign to Suge Knight at first.
They were gonna do it
Yeah,
at
but
they were
they
one
supposed to
time.
didn't.
sign. They were supposed to sign to Suge Knight first. That's why Suge wasn't worried about Dre leaving because Suge was about to sign Timberland.
But they had a studio right down here where I used to pay my taxes. The studio was what was it? It was not the Suge Knight shit. What was it? It was Irv Gotti and them? I think it was their shit.
Murder
Yeah,
Inc.
yo, watch the interview with Sheik
Murder Inc.
on Vlad. He explains the whole thing and
But
how
I'm telling you right now, I live with these motherfuckers. They was not going out like that.
yo
And
yo
what one of the things they said is
Listening to
that
what he's saying, Lisa. He
they
not
could
saying,
not they could
Lisa,
not go into court.
You're not listening to what he's saying. He's saying their
Okay.
intentions initially they were going to. But
Oh, okay.
whatever changed their mind, that's a whole nother ball game.
yeah, they was going to sign to Suge Knight, but they had already signed a deal, right? So what they did was like, since y'all already on Interscope, we gonna sign y'all to Bad Boy. When Puffy got, because Clive Davis, because Puffy was already doing some underhanded shit. So Clive Davis is like, look, I gotta wash my hands with you, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sign you to Interscope. Jimmy Iovine is gonna, you know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
then he fucked up with that one because he didn't do what he was supposed to do with the Locks and all them. Well, with the Rough Riders and Murder Inc. Because all of them was supposed to be with Suge at first. You know what I'm
Well, they
saying?
didn't go with Suge. I think they went with whoever was with DMX, because DMX had
Yeah, Rough Riders.
told him
DNY.
Rough Riders. Yes, Rough Riders. There you go. Couldn't think
Yeah,
of it,
I
but I
got D
know
number,
that
man.
they
Like
are.
we be talking about that shit all the time.
Only
That's his favorite story.
Mystery Hill and Vera think you suspect, man. They think you a Diddy supporter. You in here, you supporting Diddy, man. All the shit he did wrong. They own you, girl.
I'm not
What's up,
supporting him.
Afghanistan?
Huh?
Never. I never liked him.
Yo,
I
and
never
then
liked him.
did y'all see all that suspect shit that Diddy and Biggie was doing? I don't know, man. Biggie might be kind of homo, man. I don't know, man.
Oh man, Biggie
Oh,
told his
you
mother
talking
that's
about
why he was leaving.
you talking
He
about
told his mother that's why he was
video?
leaving. He told his mama that's why he was leaving Bad Boy because they
But
was on some homosexual
yes,
stuff.
thank you, Tanique. Thank you. Because that's he damn sure did. He said, listen, I don't know what this man is doing. I don't want to have nothing to do with him. I'm doing video shoots with motherfuckers with,
Did you
things
listen
up
to
in their
Biggie
shit.
lyrics? Did you
He
listen
told
to
his
Yeah,
Biggie
mother
lyrics?
yeah. I mean, because Diddy started using, he started using men that were women on his song.
transvestites.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
started using them. You
Yeah,
didn't know
I
who
was
was who
shocked
back
to see
then.
that training in Biggie's video, man. That's why I don't watch
Mm-hmm.
video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
standing in the bathroom with him while he's over the toilet, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
he did tell his
Hey,
mother that's the reason why, he wasn't gonna do no more records with Diddy. That's the reason why he signed Junior Mafia and Lil Kim them to Atlantic Records because he was on that homo
He
stuff.
said no. Because he said no. He said no. And remember that
man.
video that
Hey,
he did
Tanique.
do, the thing was on the side of him. She's dead. Y'all do know that that girl
She did,
leaves
yeah,
on the planet.
she did kill her or kill it, whatever the hell it was.
Well, at the end of the day, I don't advocate for none of that shit. But what I am simply saying is that I think it's wrong for anyone to sit up there and run these people around you and say, you got to get in the bed with them and this, that, and other, and you don't even know what these people. No, hell no, hell no,
I'm glad to agree,
hell
Mystery
no.
Hill and Vera Cotton. You keep repeating the same thing, girl. You sound like you're a Diddy supporter, man. This ain't no Diddy channel. We don't support Diddy. And most of
Yeah,
us are glad he in
I never
jail.
said anything. I
she
didn't
just
say
said,
that.
Hey,
she just said it. She
but
said,
Tanique,
she
man,
said she don't know how.
all this stuff
She said,
it's only one thing that
she
haven't
said,
happened yet, and
she
that's
said,
with your boy from
she
Death
said,
Row.
hey,
But his day is coming.
Afghanistan. Is that Afghanistan?
Yo, what up,
What's up with you, dog?
man? Man, what's good, man?
Man, I ain't heard from you in years, dog.
Man, who's it? Oh man, what's up, man?
This is your
Man,
boy, Boo.
It was good,
All right, now, all good.
man. We just in here chilling, man.
Man, I always come here to my brother's page, talk some real, we get some real here. It's kind of hard to get
Hey, but
real.
Louisville, you
Yeah,
remember I used to talk about all this Stone Hood Talk News, man. You remember? Everybody
yeah,
said
we was on top of it.
I was lying and I was trying to bring down a black man. I told y'all all this shit was happening.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you way ahead of yourself and shit, and then they going crazy, fuck around.
Man, everything from Lauren London to Reggie Wright
Yep.
to She Diddy, all this shit.
And here it is, man. Here we are at the end of the phase, and everything's about to be revealed, and all this hip hop
My
shit,
original question. Now
shit.
that Puffy's in jail, and they've guaranteed that there are people connected to him who helped him do this and was a part of this going to be arrested, who do y'all think is going to be first? Name,
Uh,
please.
Meek Mill.
Jay Z.
Who
No, 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 not Jay. Jay played that game.
do you think going to be the next person to drop, not a Puffy in jail. Who we gonna tell on?
Mm.
Nicki Minaj.
I
Man, he
think
got
he gonna
that.
tell on Clive Davis because he like he about to die if they don't hurry up and get him.
Well, they
Nah, he
said
gonna
it.
die first.
They said, yeah, they said that he couldn't snitch on anybody on the upper level. He had to go on the lower level.
No,
Hmm.
ain't too many people on lower
Ain't
level
nobody
left.
safe.
I
Ain't nobody
forget.
safe. You see
It
how
was
they went
Whack Up,
after
Whack
Epstein,
is about the last one.
Harvey Weinstein. All those is big
That's
time
it.
people, and they went after them. Puffy ain't
Yeah.
safe, and nobody with Puffy is safe. They went after Harvey Weinstein.
Oh man. Yeah. Well,
He just faked the heart surgery. I don't know if he
look like we're
faked
gonna
it,
have a nice
but before he
Thanksgiving.
was going to
Come
jail,
on
he
now.
had heart surgery.
Harvey got his New York case overturned, but they're gonna retry it.
Mm-hmm. They went after him. Ain't nobody safe.
Man, that
And
was
let's
a
not
scary
forget
one
his
today,
limo
dog.
driver
Nobody
for his
could get
daughter.
out.
Harvey Weinstein's limo driver for his daughter is Rafael Perez.
Right.
Hey,
Mm.
I'm gonna say one last thing, bro. Then I gotta bounce. Don't be surprised if we finally get the truth about what happened to Whitney Houston. Trust me.
Oh, we already found out what happened to her, dog. About your boy Ray J at Black 100 was up there smoking that crack that day with her.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro. Who was the last people? This case is sealed, but when it opens, because
I
Whitney
mean,
Houston mom
it's
gotta
listen
wait
to me.
2 more years.
No, I'm saying it's listen. This is in paper in the federal court right now, bro.
But bro, it's
That
in the
whack.
federal court that Puffy and Ray J was the last people to leave her room. That's facts.
I wonder why it wasn't in
So
the
they
paper
all was in there partying.
why her
Whack.
bodyguard wasn't there.
Exactly. And where was her clothes at?
We know where they were at.
Yo, who takes a bath without taking off their clothes? Where was her clothes at?
Man, who? She was in there with three men. She was in there with three guys.
Yeah,
Three
who was
men.
those guys? Was it
That's your
not
boy
Puffy?
Ray J,
So,
Whack,
so, was,
and
was she F8? Did any of
Puffy.
that come out in the autopsy?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, Puffy was the one that was in the room. Her, Puffy, and Ray J and Clive Davis was in the room with her before she passed, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
not lying
Okay.
to you.
So now let's bring it in. This is bringing Puff Daddy's
That's the
pink
first I heard
cocaine.
that.
It's bringing listen to me. It's bringing the drugs. So the drugs that we've been dealing with is Puff allegedly Puff Daddy's pink shit. That listen to me, that your girl says crack is whack.
Yeah, Puffy, Puffy had that shit for her.
He got a hook.
Nah, he had that stepped on shit. He didn't have that fish scale.
Oh, but it's like everybody was floating like lions on that. Man, I'm trying to tell you, he got them strung out before anything. They were strung out on that shit, man. All the way up to Aaron Hall, allegedly. You heard 2009, baby. That stuff been out since 2009.
Yeah, I
Mr. Hill
never heard
said,
Puffy was in the room.
Mr.
That's
Hill said
crazy.
Young Bird too.
I remember, but
Young
it's
Berg was in the room too.
Mr. Hill say we got somebody who wouldn't know, I guess.
yeah, that's why Ray J was doing all that crying and all hanging on the casket, and I think it was acting a fool.
Yeah, that's new to
He was there
me.
when she took her last breath. You know, and they're not gonna let people know that publicly that he was the. But now they do now because it's in the federal courts. Yeah,
That's
and
something I'll
Wax
be
told,
listening out for. 'Cause
yeah,
that's
Wax
definitely. Uh,
told him, Wax told him that he was in there smoking dope with Whitney the same day that she died. I said, wow, damn. So I'm thinking Ray J, Wax. Now you got my other boy in there, and they was just having a little party. She ended up just over. I don't know. She just did a little bit too much. I don't know, man. I'm hot. They throw ass in the tub.
That tub,
Hey,
that tub was 110
no, I
degrees
would do it.
Fahrenheit.
Throw ass in the shower. Goddamn.
uh,
Shit, you would have found her in the shower. Goddamn it. You know.
Yeah, what up with the
Yeah,
tub,
that's the
Tanique?
dope, man. That dope make you feel when you going through and ready to die through that dope. That dope make you just feel like you burning up, dog. That dope make you feel like you burning up. You get hot. I don't care if you step out on the balcony to try to get some air.
That's
You
why
ain't
I
get.
say you should stay with that 100 pack and that Rhino and forget all them drugs, man.
Yes.
Tanique, yo, put the tub on the screen, Tanique.
No, man, that 100 pack and Rhino, all right.
Yeah. I tried that, and
Get
it
that
was a
100 pack and
Oh
that Rhino,
shit.
boy. That's all you need. That 100 pack and that Rhino.
Yeah, boy.
If you know,
hey,
you know.
back in the day in Chi-Town, which I'm a younger from a 60. I'm 65. I'm from 80th from Ridgeland. You know, what I'm saying 79th Street,
Huh?
and they used to have the girl. They used to have the boy, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I used to look at the girl. The girl was pink. You feel me? And that boy was that brown, right? So I was like, oh, nah, no. That's why they call it girl. Because she was pink. So this is so similar. The same stuff has been out way back in the day. The Diddy was is the messing with. He added a little bit something else, a little kick in it. You know what I'm saying? But it's the
He would
same
have
shit.
taken him and used the 100 pack and Rhino. It'd be just that
Hell
Mm-mm.
100 pack
yeah.
and that Rhino, boy. You don't need none of that stuff. Ketamine is made for horses, man.
My
That's what
goodness,
you use on racehorses. Ketamine.
Yo, what
man.
they putting the ketamine in?
Racehorses, it wasn't meant for human consumption.
No,
Fentanyl was
I'm
meant to
saying,
kill elephants.
how is
One
the
pill of
humans
fentanyl kill
consuming
a
it?
whole elephant. They put it in peanuts. The elephant take it up there, eat it, and die. That's how they kill elephants. Fentanyl.
Fall right over.
Yo, I'm saying, but how the humans is consuming it?
I don't know. It gave him. Look, if you're gonna be running freak out for the whole week, and
Yeah,
then he needed IV fluid at the end of the freak out. They got it on camera. I mean, they were freaking out, man. They were bugging out.
yeah, they're doing their thing, man.
That's what you get them
Crazy.
thoroughbred ketamine.
Yeah, they
You
putting
from Louisville, you know what I'm talking about. That's what they get them horses before they run that race in May, the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah. Mm,
We give them
man,
ketamine.
they give them that. Ooh, that's why my boy, one of the trainers, one of the famous trainers down here, man. They got him on his horses. Bob Becker. That's my boy. Bob, man. It's been every time I bet since man forever I'm down here, man. I never lost. So I was like, phew, look what happened. Everybody was giving his horses some good stuff. Steroids or something. But yeah, man. Back on the subject. Diddy he's in prison. No, he's not in prison. He's locked up. I'm trying to get his ass in prison. I'm sorry, y'all. He's locked up downtown and in a nice little cell. It's cold.
No, that ain't the
Got
subject.
one wall.
Let me get you back on the subject, bro.
Ah, chili. She cooking chili, huh?
All y'all want
That
to
chili in the
pretend y'all
pot.
looking at the food. Y'all pretend you looking at the
That
food, man.
chili in the pot.
You don't care what's in that pot, man. Look at it again. You know damn well I don't care what's for dinner.
No, she's at Diddy's party.
She ain't at no
Yeah,
Diddy
yeah.
party, but nah.
Mm. Ooh, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
So you wanna talk down on the bitch, and you wanna talk shit? Or
Like you never ate this pussy or sucked this clit. Nigga, please, I fed you every night on schedule. And your shit wasn't even all that, but my heart wasn't big enough to tell you. Guess I misled you, guess I was wrong. Shouldn't have went through your phone, wouldn't have seen all them hoes in your pictures. All of them bitches been blowing your line, but they say they're the names that remind me of niggas. When your ass gets so smart, when you start breaking these hearts, when you gon' act like a man, stop being that nigga. When you gon' play your part, play your role, when you gon' stay in your lane. Damn, maybe I'm just telling your business. Don't worry about the wrong damn things, cause I've been single for 2 weeks. Thirsty niggas always trying to get me, but I see you trying to get these bitches too. I guess that's what fuck niggas do. Yeah.
Crack me up.
Yeah.
Okay then. As you were saying, Puffy in jail.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, he in there, man. You know, everybody's been wanting to know when, how, and now he's there, you know, and they holding him. That's one thing, you know. So the money that he offered, they didn't, you know, like they didn't take that. So
But what they
yeah,
will do is let him buy his own side of the jail. We know they let OJ do that.
mm,
He can
oh,
take that and buy his own side of the jail, his own guards. You can pay for him. You can pay for the guard salary yourself. They give you your own private area.
the area. Wow, that is wow. Shit,
Yeah,
they do.
at
That's
McDonald's
for
and
life.
everything. OJ has the
Yeah.
whole side of a Las Vegas jail.
Mm, mm, mm. That's where his money went. Okay. Yep, I would. If I had the money, I would make sure it's all clear for me. I have my own cooks and everything. You know, if I could order out, I'd do that every day.
You want the Domino's?
Domino?
Yeah, you want the Domino's?
No,
Man, much. What would you order?
no. I said if I was in his position, I would be ordering out food, you know, from the jail
Yeah, I'm
if I
saying what
could.
you gonna get? You order Domino's, you ain't gonna be able to get nothing too fancy.
I mean, I would get something where even though we got there, it's kind of cold. You know, I would find a way to get it warmed up. And
All
see,
right, Breeze,
there's
give your
a
final
lot
thought.
of Italian restaurants down where he's at. You know, he's right there. You know, he's not. You know, he's in the area where there's restaurants and things like that. He knows the restaurant. They know Diddy, so he might just call him like, "Hey, man, they got me. Yeah, I'm in here."
I was introduced to this one the other night, man, and I had that.
Oh, but that's catfish. No, it's not.
And I don't care what it is, man, it was good. And the person with me had that.
Okay, that's shrimp and rice.
I must admit, man, the people were on their stuff, boy.
Man, the fish look good, man. That fish look
That's what
good.
I'm talking about, man. Sure.
Yeah, man, that's a good fried fish right there. That's how I like my fish to look when it's fried.
That's what I'm talking about, man. It was delicious, man. I
Give
ought
that
to take a
shrimp
picture
up
of
with
my
that
food.
green bean.
I was eating so good today, I forgot to take a picture of it, bro.
Yeah.
I usually take a picture, throw it up on Facebook, throw it up
Yeah.
on YouTube and Instagram. I know Instagram, TikTok. I ain't even get a chance. It was so good,
Right.
brought right, man. You should have saw who brought it. My God.
I see. So you still on your winter, just relaxing and kicking it, man, just traveling.
Hey, man, you know what? I am like having a ball. You know what? I got back into my zone, into my own life. For a minute, I let somebody took me out of my life
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and got away from what it was that God had blessed me to do, and
yeah. Your talent.
found myself in a place that I didn't really understand, and it wasn't going quite so good. But I tell you, they always say in church that what the scripture they're using to say that no temptation is taken thee with such as common to a man, but God with that temptation will always make a way of escape. And so hell,
Escape.
I took the escape route. I took exit stage left. Shit.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta tell me twice. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Let's
but
go over the fence.
you ain't gonna have no excuses. You know.
Yeah, let's get the hell out. I mean, you know, I took exit stage left, and you know, for me, things have been great.
Yeah. Shoot, when life is too short, you know, it's too short to be
And,
stagnated.
and sometimes the person close to you be the one trying to take it.
You know why they taking it? They're just taking it.
They're taking it because they realize you stupid for being with them anyway.
Yeah, well, you know what? That'd be crazy when a person's more intelligent than yourself with playing games.
And then they realize that they think because you know you pay them some attention and go out there and find the same attention, then they realize the grass is not greener on the other side.
No, man, there ain't no grass left. Ain't nothing but water, baby. Can you swim? Shoot. What? You might find an island somewhere. Just keep swimming.
I don't care if they get ate by a shark, but nevertheless, want to thank you guys for coming on, all my subs and followers. Thank Lamar Hall, thank Darian Afghanistan, thank Chef, and of course thank my brother for another mother, Crown Reese in the building. And to all my subs and followers, I say to y'all, One Nation.
That's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income, you can make music.
This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. Like what the fuck is going on? Who told you that song and did you know all along? And why did your bitch sell that painting 2 weeks after he was gone? I'ma tell you what it feels like. It feels a little fishy. Feels like something's going on ever since that John Legend song and college prediction of a Grammy. If you ask me, I can't stand him. Seems a little weird. Question number 1, why is there no blood? Question number 2, Sam left in the AM is true, but you're talking about the shits all up in the afternoon. Don't trip, we're gonna find out the truth soon. Who did what to who? Did they plan to eat the chili fries or was it just a surprise? Can you see the lies of witness in a cowboy's eyes? Are we gonna just sit here and forget? Are we gonna ride like Nip said? It's a little weird that the judge quit. Handing out immunities like candy makes me sick. I got a lot of unanswered questions like, why is the footage all grit and I can't see shit? Who the fuck is that white man in that white BMW? Probably was the FBI. Yeah, I noticed that white guy, and I noticed the car wasn't in the pictures when they showed them afterwards. They thought we would forget. They got that shit backwards. They weren't expecting me to drop this track and raise all these questions with my Mac words. I'm really mobbing through LA smoking backwoods. I've been doing this shit all my life. TMC, AMI. You might just see an empty parking lot when you ride by. Well, me, I see way more. I see an independently owned store. I see the community taking power back, whether you're white, Mexican, Asian, or black. As long as you're not blue. Good ones, there might be a few, but from my life experience, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not defending Eric, but what's the fucking delay? They requested a quick trial, it's been over 800 days. They try to distract us in so many clever, creative ways. Yeah, you got your Grammy, and now you're a billionaire. But what about the families that are still living there? Seems a little unfair, just a little something to compare. I never seen a fireman wearing a bulletproof vest. Yes, the shit to me seems a little suspect. The shit's a little weird. Crisis actors taking away our fathers, making our child some bastards, killing creative men and women for their masters. The waves that Nip wrote in, you didn't know it began. A bunch of new chapters. You didn't think about what would happen after. We would put the pieces together on your transparent bullshit. I can see right through it, like the clear blue sky in the LA sunny weather, where the palm trees swing side to side and we ride together on a white horse or a double R hearse in a foreign car. Either way, you gotta be on guard because they're on tap for anyone who's brown or black with tats. Everybody sees it, but nobody wants to attack. It's sad if you ask. We all gotta blast back. We're in the game, but we can't touch the ball. Seems a little unfair if you ask me, that's all. So take your ignorant ass to YouTube and type in Tanique Views to get the real news. We're doing the shit for justice, not views. Sharing knowledge and coming together, that's the real tool. He tried to lead us to the lake, so don't sleep on the knowledge that he gave to me and you. He wanted us to learn from his mistakes, so with our new knowledge, good decisions we could make. And also one thing I wanted to say myself, they killed Dr. Sebi because he was teaching health. Assassins, they come in all shapes and sizes, big booties, hips and thighs. Oh, you're Diddy's girl, right? Oh yeah, John Legend, some things happen at your video shoot. I got a couple questions for you. All those strings you pulled, you still can't make a rap hit. You punk ass little bitch, you probably got a little dick. All the shit that you have to did. This new song, Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. This new song song on Nip and J. What the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face.